He's saying that he picked up his son. The car was okay. He wasn't a part of burning in the fire, wasn't a part of the co-defendants. It wasn't a plan of his. He had nothing to do with it. He's just there. He picks up his son. When he picks up his son, the car is not on fire and he leaves. All right, Henry Rodriguez. Court is calling 2025 CR 007287A, State versus Henry Rodriguez. Can I have parties announce?
Austin, South and State.
For the Parkville Mayor, Mr. Rodriguez, Your Honor, present on bond, ready.
And are you Henry Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled, I'm sorry, counsel, have you reviewed all discovery with your client? Did you understand it? I'm sorry, did you review all the discovery with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you received all discovery?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
This is where it gets real. The judge just reminded him that she doesn't have to follow the plea deal. That means, if she changes her mind, this man could be looking at 20 years behind bars.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're proceeding on the last paragraph, Your Honor, and waiving the remaining paragraphs.
Any objection to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
And any objection to the waiver of the reading of the indictment?
None, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're going to have to answer yes or no.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're charged with the offense of arson as a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes. I believe he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is, he was, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Most definitely. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into this plea, you will be deported, not allowed re-entry, and denied naturalization. Did you understand?
yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $2,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. It states you will not accept or maintain employment in the insurance industry or any other position which involves in whole or...
Wait, did you hear that? The condition bans him from ever working in the insurance field again. That's basically erasing his entire career in one sentence.
in part the handling of insurance sales, appraisals, claims, or other transactions, and you will surrender your insurance license with the Texas Department of Insurance prior to entering any plea in this case. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor. He has surrendered, Your Honor, for purpose of the record, license pursuant to the agreement. This time.
Right. And the court has in the paperwork a voluntary surrender of insurance licensing.
Sure.
And is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
Filed, Your Honor, but not.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 10 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, the fire safety anti-arson class, and MRT. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
To the offenses charged in the last paragraph, how do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
State offered State's Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
We reviewed it, Your Honor, extensively.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Whoa, out of nowhere, the judge asks, "Why are you burning cars?" You can tell he didn't see that coming. Watch how fast his confidence disappears.
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I've reviewed it extensively with my client. My client is gainfully employed, Your Honor. He and his wife own a very successful roofing business. He consulted long and hard about the situation and facts. Asked the court to follow the plea agreement, Your Honor. Only request, perhaps, Your Honor, that you mitigate half, perhaps, of his community service as he works about 50 hours a week, Judge. And we'd be happy to pay that to charity.
Okay. So, Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
why are you burning cars?
You have the question?
Not burning car.
Well, you burned this vehicle. Here's the thing. Do you want a jury trial?
Fine.
All right. So what I'm reading in this is you are part of this plan, I'm assuming, to defraud the insurance company, which means that when a vehicle is burned, for some reason, the insurance company then raises everybody else's rates, not just yours, everybody's. So according to this, you are part of this. And then when they interviewed you, what do? You blame it on your son.
There's 4 parties to the case, all charged separately. The wife charged now as well, Your Honor, for fraud. The son is before the court and with other counsel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the facts in this case involve participation, intention, and what happened, Your Honor, are still somewhat included. But in this particular case,
And there it is. The one line that changes everything. He blamed his own son. You can almost feel the courtroom freeze for a second.
Well, no, I mean, according to this, they say they interviewed him. At the conclusion of the interview, Henry B. Rodriguez, that's you, claims that the idea to set the car on fire was your son's. Henry Rodriguez and his ex-wife, Cynthia Medina you said it was your son's idea, Henry Medina Rodriguez's, and his ex-wife, Cynthia Medina Rodriguez. You just happened to be on that road to pick up your son, and you ended up leaving and the car was not on fire. That's what it says in here.
When I think,
So do you want a jury trial?
no, I'm really fine. No, I swear, just,
Your Honor,
no,
He's saying he wasn't a part of this.
but, and
He's saying that he picked up his son, the car was okay. He wasn't a part of burning in the fire, wasn't a part of the co-defendants. It wasn't a plan of his. He had nothing to do with it. He's just there. He picks up his son. When he picks up his son, the car is not on fire and he leaves.
Well, as your Honor referenced State Exhibit 1, I mean, he stipulated that that's true and correct. And so that's the state's position as well.
You know, people always say when a crime is committed, you can't trust the people you're with, the co-defendants. I don't think they ever thought that the father would say, oh no, it was my son's idea. I wasn't a part of it.
I'm sure they haven't thought, Your Honor, that he needed to be involved in it. You want to take that position, Judge. But at this point in time, assessing risk, assessing the facts, assessing the case, Your Honor, client is elected at this time.
All right. There's a $2,500 fine, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. You're not allowed to hold any type of employment in the insurance industry. That includes Texas and throughout the United States and overseas if they allow that. 10 years deferred adjudication. There's going to be a top evaluation. You can do that out of custody. 200 hours of community service restitution, and you will do those community service hours restitution. There's to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. I don't know, is there a reason for a request for the fire safety course? Because he started a fire. He knows how to start a fire. So does he really need the safety course if you're committing arson? I think everybody knows if you commit an arson, this is what's going to happen.
The paragraph you pled to was related to the surrounding conditions. There was a rural part of the county where there was a drought. And I think part of that class teaches them about some of those dangers. Maybe he's not aware of, I'm not sure, but it's still up to the court. So I put it under the line.
Mr. Rodriguez, if there's a drought and you start a fire, light firecrackers, guess what's going to end up happening? It's not a controlled burn. It's probably going to end up burning a lot of property. You're going to do the anti-arson course and the MRT. Probation, is there anything else?
UA.
Yes. Thank you. Regular random UAs.
Even after the deal's done, the judge can't help reflecting on a deeper question. What kind of parent turns on their child? It's haunting, and it sticks with you long after the verdict.